let's talk about making a holiday spending worksheet. In the earlier clips, we were talking about brainstorming ideas for all the different things that you need to budget for Christmas. So I've jotted down some ideas for you, and what I suggest or recommend is to, on a pad of paper once again, make yourself a graph. And as we want to make a worksheet, you might have some of the headers. Then they might be, of course, holiday gifts. We'll get into that a little bit more in our next later segments, how to break that worksheet down, for instance. But also some things that people forget about. Holiday tips for, let's say, your newspaper deliverer, the mail person, maybe the person who cuts your hair. Maybe you live somewhere where there's a door person to tip. So all of these holiday tips and also incidentals, like, of course, getting pictures of your kids, Christmas pictures, holiday cards, postage stamps to mail those holiday cards, wrapping supplies, bows, decorations. Then we get into, of course, the Christmas tree, a wreath, Christmas lights, Christmas ornaments. We lead into food as well. So you can see when we're budgeting, there's so many things to think about. So when we're thinking about food, of course, holiday meals. But what about those meals out while you're also doing your holiday shopping? We forget about that. Also baking treats and Christmas cookies. All of those things are just the extras that we don't normally have in our daily budget for the rest of the year. Any seasonal beverages that you might need for your holiday party. That might include New Year's as well, you know, if you want to get out some champagne or some special wine for Christmas. We're almost there, a little bit more holiday spending. Also clothing. More so women than men, but some women also like to perhaps splurge on a new dress, depending if you're going to an office party or a holiday get-together. So any accessories included, like a purse or shoes like that too, if you can afford to do that. Traveling, a big one. A lot of people often forget about the extra traveling fees that they will incur as well. Gas, of course, but lodging in hotels, airplane, if you're taking the train, any kind of transportation, a taxi, a bus, and finally entertainment as well. Going out to holiday seasonal shows, plays, movies and such, but hostess gifts and also anything you'll need for parties and get-togethers. So as you're budgeting for that, make yourself a list and with all of those different headers on it as you're beginning to budget.